Namaste children, welcome to this class number system and introduction. Today you will have a short recap of number system. In the last session also we were discussed about the same lesson. Now I would like to recall some points about that, and then I want to teach you the new conversion method of number system. Okay, so in the last session you learned about binary to decimal to binary. In this session you are going to learn binary to decimal. Okay, so let us enter into the topic. This is a recap session. I would like to recall the points. So number system are the technique to represent numbers in the computer system. The number systems are four, as you know earlier: decimal number system, binary number system, octal number system, hexadecimal number system. Decimal number system is normal number system. Which one you are using usually? Okay, that is decimal number system. This system uses 10 unique symbols, so its base is 10. Okay, that number system using symbols as 0 to 9, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9. So base is called a radix. Second number system is binary number system. This is very close to computer. You know, computer knows only the binary language. So as its name, we can understand that binary system using only two symbols, that is 0 and 1. Since it uses two unique symbols, its base is 2. So examples are shown on the screen. Next, see the third number system, that is octal number system. It uses 8 unique symbols to represent number. Its unique symbols are 0 to 7. So since it uses 8 unique symbols, its base is 8. So in this number system, 8 and 9 is not included. In decimal number system, we saw that 8 and 9 also. We use that 8 and 9 usually. But in octal number system, the two numbers are excluded. Okay, 0 to 7 only used in the octal number system. Look at the examples shown on the screen, children. 0 to 7. Then after that 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Then 20, 21 up to 27 is given, and it's keep on going. Okay, next number system is hexadecimal number system. It uses 16 unique symbols to represent number. Its unique symbols are 0 to 9. After 9, usually in decimal we will write 10. Okay, but in hexadecimal number system we have to use A to represent 10. We have to use B to represent 11, C for 13, D for 14, A for 10, B for 11, C for 12, D for 13 and E for 14, F for 15. So since it uses 16 unique symbols, its base is 16. So look at the example. 0 to 9 has given, and after that 9 it starts from A. Okay, for 10 A, for 11 B, 12 C, for 13 D, for 14 E, for 15 F as given as the example. And this system can be used a combination of number as well as the alphabets. Okay, so 1A, 2B, 3C, 4D, 5E and 6F also used. Okay, now how to represent a number in the different number system. If you take 100 in decimal, when you write 100 in decimal system, you have to put base as 10. In binary, you have to put base as to any number. Okay, any number, when you write any number, you have to put its a base. Okay, so by using the base, we can identify the type of the number system. If you write base as 10, then the number will be decimal number. If you write base 2 as base, it will be the binary number. If you write 8 as base, that will be the octal number. If you write 16 as base, it will be the hexadecimal number. Okay children, base is written in subscript. Okay, so you see the subscript, what number is given in subscript, that will be its a number system type. Okay, see, now we will recall the conversion. Okay, last class you learned decimal to binary conversion, and I explained the steps also. Okay, while converting the decimal to binary, we have to follow some steps. That steps, the first one, divide the decimal by 2. Okay, why should we divide the given decimal number by 2? Why can't by 8 or 16? Okay, can you guess it? Yes, because we are going to convert decimal to binary only. Okay, not to decimal to octal or decimal to hexadecimal. So we are going to convert a decimal to binary. So we have to divide the given decimal number by 2. Okay, the second step is store the remainder and divide the quotient. Third step is repeat the process until the quotient become 0. The fourth step, arrange the remainder from last to first. Okay, these are the steps to be followed while decimal to binary conversion. Okay children, these all the points we were discussed in the last class. Okay, so just I would like to give some recapitulation. So why I explained all the points whatever we learnt in the last class. Now we will enter into the conversion method. Okay, now we will see converting decimal to binary. Let's start with the decimal to binary conversion. Take 45 as decimal number and find the equivalent to binary for the decimal. Okay, so now divide this decimal by 2. So when you divide this 45, you will get 22 as a quotient and 1 as a remainder. So according to the second step, collect the remainder and divide the quotient. Okay, so now you continue the process. So when you divide this 22, you will get 11 as quotient and 0 as remainder. So you divide this process, and according to the third step, continue the division process until the quotient become 0. So now you divide this again. 5 2s are 10, carry 1. 2 2s are 4, carry 1. 1 2s are 2, carry 0. So further when you divide 1, you will get 0 as quotient and 1 as a remainder. Okay. So according to third step, the quotient becomes 0. We can stop the process. Fourth step is arrange the remainder from last to first. So what is the last remainder? The last remainder is 1. So you write it as first. Then next remainder is 0. You write it as 0. Next 1. Okay. Next 1. Next 0. Next 1. Okay children. So since it is a binary number, we have to put base as 2. Okay. Now the 45 equivalent of binary number is 101101. 101101. Okay children, again you recall the step. First you divide the number, you will get the remainder and quotient. Collect the remainder and divide the quotient again according to third step until the quotient becomes 0. You continue the process. When it becomes 0, stop the process and collect the remainder from last to first, that is bottom to top approachment. So when we collect the remainder as it is, so we will get 1 0 1 1 0 1. This is the binary equivalent of the given decimal number. Okay, let's go with another example. 105. Since it is decimal number, we have to put 10. Binary, we are going to find out. Okay. Okay, children. Now start the conversion. So first you divide this given number. So when you divide this number, we will get 52 as quotient and 1 will be the remainder. Continue the process. 26 will be the quotient and 0 will be the remainder. So when you divide this 26 again, we will get 13 as quotient and 0 as remainder. So when you divide this again, we will get 6 as quotient and 1 as a remainder. So now 3 2s are 6. So 0 will be the remainder. Next 1 2s are 2, carry 1. So you continue the process according to our third step. So now we are getting 0 as quotient and 1 as a remainder. Okay, children. Now you collect the reminders from last to first. Okay. So when you collect the reminders, what you will get? 1 1 0 again 1 0 0 1. Okay, children. Binary equivalent of 105 is 1 1 0 1 0 0 1. Okay, since it is a binary number, we have to put its base as 2. Okay, here the number is 105, so we have to put its base as 10. Since it is a decimal number, we have to put its base as 10. Start with a decimal to binary conversion. Take 45 as decimal number and find the divide this. Example for binary to decimal conversion. You take the binary number 0 0 1 0. Any binary number we can take for this. So now I have taken 0 0 1 0. I would like to convert this binary into its equivalent decimal. Okay. So now you write the given binary number as it is. We have to start from right to left. So children, you remind this. This is not decimal to binary. Okay, this is binary to decimal conversion. So we have to multiply the given binary numbers using powers of 2. So now you write as it is 0. So powers of 2, we have to start with 0. Okay, 2 power 0. So 2 power 0 means its value is 1. Any number having power 0, its value is 1. Okay. So now 0 into 1 is 0. Next 1. So 1 into 2 power 1. So 2 power 1 is 2 itself. 1 into 2 is 2. Next one is 0. This time you take 2 power 2. So 2 power 2 means 2 times of 2, that is 2 2s are 4. So 0 into 4. So when you multiply any number with 0, we will get the 0 itself. Okay, so put 0. Then take next one, 0 into 2 power 3. So 2 power 3 means 3 times of 2. 2 into 2 into 2. 2 2s are 4. 4 2s are 8. So when you solve this, you will get 0 into 8 equal to 0. Okay. Now you you add all the decimal numbers. So first 0, second 2, third 0, fourth again 0. See, 0 plus 2 plus 0 plus 0. So we will get 2. So 2 is the decimal equivalent of given binary number. Okay, we will see another example for the same conversion. Children, now you take next binary number for the conversion. That means 1 1 0 1 1. So this is binary number. We are going to find out the decimal equivalent for this binary. Okay. So the decimal binary we don't know. We are going to find out the decimal equivalent for the given binary number. So as usual, you write the number as it is, 1 1 0 1 1. Okay. So we have to go from right to left. So again children, you remind this is not a decimal to binary conversion. This is binary to decimal conversion. So we have to multiply the given binary numbers with the powers of 2. Okay. So first you start with the rightmost digit, that is 1. So 1 into 2 power 0. Okay. So 1 into 2 power 0. So as I said earlier, 2 power 0 is 1. So any number having power 0 will get the 1 as its value. So 1 into 2 power 0 is 1. So it is 1. 1 into 1 equal to 1. Okay. You take another number, that is 1 into, this time you take 2 power 1. So 2 power 1 is 2 itself. So 1 into 2 is 2. Next 0. 0 into 2 power 2. So 2 power 2 is 2 times of 2. So 2 2s are 4. That is 0 into 4. When you solve this, you will get 0. When you multiply any number with 0, you will get 0 itself. Okay. Next, take another number, that is 1. 1 into this time you take 2 power 3. So 2 power 3, that means 2 into 2 into 2. Okay, so 3 times of 2. When you multiply 2 3 times, you will get 2 2s are 4 and 4 2s are 8. So now you write 1 into 8. That is 8. Okay, then you take the last number. So this is 1 into, this time you take 2 power 4. Okay, so 2 power 4 means you have to multiply 4 times 2. Okay, you have to multiply 2 4 times. So that is 2 into 2 into 2 into 2. Okay, so simply you can take 2 power 3 is 8. You multiply that again. So 2 into 8 is 16. So that is 1 into 16. Okay, so 4 times of 2, 2 2s are 4, 4 2s are 8, 8 2s are 16. So now this time you will get a 16 as a decimal value for this last digit. Okay, now you add all this number. 1 plus 2 plus 0 plus 8 plus 16. So when you add this number, 1 plus 2, 3, 3 plus 0, 3 plus 0 plus 8. So 1 plus 2, 3, 3 plus 8, 11, 11 plus 16, 27. So since it is a decimal number, we have to put its base as 10. Okay children, in this conversion, for the first number I have taken 2 power 0, for the second I have taken 2 power 1, for the third I have taken 2 power 2, for the fourth one I have taken 2 power 3, for the fifth number I have taken 2 power 4. Okay, so always you have to go from right to left. Okay children, some points regarding this binary to decimal conversion. The first point, always it is to be start from right side. So we have to start multiplication from right to left. Okay, so the rightmost digit to be multiplied with the powers of 2. That is, the first power is 0. We have to start from 0 power. So 2 power 0 value is 1. Any number having power 0, its value will be 1 only. Okay, next 2 power 1. So 2 power 1 is 2 itself. Next 2 power 2. So 2 power 2 means when we expand this, it will be 2 into 2. Okay, that is 2 into 2 is 4. Next 2 power 3. So 2 power 3 means 3 times of 2. You have to multiply 3 times of 2. Many children have made a mistake here. They treat this 2 power 3 as 2 into 3. Okay, they will say 6 as its value, but it is not 6. We have to multiply 2 3 times. 2 into 2 into 2. Okay, so 2 2s are 4. Here 2 2s are 4 and 4 2s are 8. So its value is 8. Next 2 power 4. So when you take 2 power 4, it can be expanded as 2 into 2 into 2 into 2. Okay, that is 2 2s are 4, 4 2s are 8, 8 2s are 16. So its value is 16. Okay. So it can be expanded as 5 times of 2. 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 2. Okay, so now you see 2 2s are 4, 4 twos are 8, 8 twos are 16, 16 twos are 32. So like that we have to expand the power value. Okay children, you keep this always in your mind while you convert the decimal number, binary number to decimal. So what will be answer for 2 power 6? Can you say? That is 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into okay, 6 times of 2. That means 2 twos are 4, 4 twos are 8, 8 twos are 16, 16 twos are 32, 32 twos are 64. If it is 2 power 7? If it is 2 power 7, you will get 128. Okay, that is 7 times of 2 you have to multiply. Okay children, I hope you all understand the topic very well. Then we will meet in the next session. Thank you.